What's up, everyone? This is Joe, the 50 something Dasher. Hope everyone is doing well out there. If you did gig work today, I hope you did well because I did not. So there it is right there. I took a cold, hard L today. Disaster of a day. Unbelievable. First of all, on a positive note, I picked up a few subscribers yesterday and, another one this morning. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thank you for subscribing. Um, so, I mentioned yesterday I was looking forward to dashing today. The really super cold weather. I thought it'd be extremely busy. I thought I'd get some, really good orders, some shopping orders. I thought that people would be understanding because of what somebody has to go through to dash on a day like today and show their appreciation and support with tipping a little bit more than they normally would, like I did. And I'll get to that later on in the video. But no, it was no, that was not the case today. And I haven't ever since this dash ended and we got something to eat um, for breakfast. I haven't felt good since. I don't feel good right now, but we're you know what, guys, I'm gonna hey, I'm gonna gut it out here for this video, and I'm gonna go through every single one of these orders. I don't, I'm gonna do that. I'm a trooper here. Logged in at somewhere around 5:45. Decline number one. $15, 19. Going out to Reynolds. I'm not. What the heck here? I'm not. First of all, I'm not going out to Reynoldsburg. Second of all, they've got their own IHOPs out there. The Reynoldsburg has 10 times more crap than we do here in this zone. They probably have. We just have one IHOP here. Reynoldsburg and that whole 256 area and more populated than New York City. They probably have 10 IHOPs out there and also 5 other pancake houses. Why is it coming from here? This order was the least of my worries, though. I'm getting carried away on the first decline. This isn't going good, guys. I had to hurry up and get screenshots before somebody took this order, and I had to get the screenshots to show this order. I was still at home. I showed my wife this order. I held my phone up to her. I was like, check this out. Look, what do you think of this order? Okay, $14, 35 items. I said, okay, let's, and I clicked on it in front of her. I was like, okay, let's click on the list here. Let's check it out. 35 gallons of milk. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And we were like, we were like, what in the world? And first of all, where would this be going? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Unbelievable. And whoever got this order, and I was trying to think, even though I didn't take this, I was trying to think, okay, how would this exactly go down? What would I do? Because you're not going to walk in with a grocery cart to the milk aisle and just open up the doors and grab 35 milks out of there. I highly doubt. Um, I apologize for the dog. Um, there he goes again. Anyway, and after I thought about it for a while, I thought, well, probably what I'd have to do is grab an associate for this one. Probably have to grab an associate with like a pallet and a pallet jack or some kind of cart that they have or something like that. And I don't know. I think, you know, I wouldn't be worried about this fitting in my car. I'd probably, I don't know, fit about 22 of them, 23 of them in the trunk, and a dozen of them in my back seat, or I don't know. But just, man, that's crazy. Um, Here's that same order. Still not going out to Reynoldsburg. Um, if they would, I I probably would have done it for like $30. If that would have said $30, yeah, I would have gone ahead and probably done it. It's even still factoring in your return miles. It still would have been a little upside down, but it's $30. And now, could I have gone out there and gotten back within like an hour? Maybe. So time wise, it probably would have been a good order, just not mileage wise. I took this screenshot to show, like at 6 o'clock, right when Meyer opens, that how slow DoorDash was. It was estimating a 13 to 23 minute wait before I got an order on DoorDash. Um, and just crazy because, like I said, I thought it was going to be like really super busy. Maybe, I didn't factor in the holiday. Maybe that had something to do with it. The fact that probably a lot of people weren't working. So maybe that's why. But I don't know. So here it is. Here's the order that I took, which looks pretty good. 2362 Lowe's. And this is the first one that I've seen where it looks like a decent order. The other ones are like $4 8 miles or $5 10 miles, and this is the very first one that's more dollars than miles. Um, and it's picking up out of zone, but it's delivering back in zone. So I went ahead and took this. Um, and it was even though I didn't take the interstates to get there, I took the city streets, and I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't, now I see it on this screenshot, but when I first accepted the order, I didn't pay close attention if this was a shop and deliver, or I didn't pay close attention, so I didn't know. And but I never got stopped at a light. If I got stopped at a light, I was going to look at the instructions, but I never did. I city streets, and I just nonstop to Georgesville Lowe's. And so I found out in the parking lot that it was shop and deliver. And there's my one item, a 40-pound bag of ice melt. Fine, and there, it even gives a location, aisle 26, shelf 11. Okay, so I get into the store, grab a shopping cart, off I go to aisle 26, and this is the scene right here. The ice melt was supposed to be on the pallet to the right here, and you see there is no ice melt. Thank you very much. There was an associate at the end of an aisle, or at the end of that aisle, I should say. So I asked him, he had to go get somebody else because he wasn't sure. And they said if it wasn't there and there wasn't any in the action alley aisle that I just came down to get to that aisle, then they don't have anything. That'd be the only two places he said it would be. Um, so I go to mark it as unavailable, and here are the. Let's put this up here. So here are the replacements, suggested replacements. They didn't have any one of these three things. So, um, this is, and did this get cut off here? There's actually, uh, that picture must have got cut off. There's actually three. Oh no, that's right. I'm sorry. I got another picture of it coming up. Oh crap! What a day, man! What a day! I'm gonna get through this video. I apologize for the dog and my coughing and my yawning, but guys, I am gonna get through this video. Let's close that out. Here's the shelf picture right here of the only three things they had. So this on the right, this is just a liquid for that. That's not ice melt. That's to put on a road or whatever before it snows. These other two things was to add into like equipment, like snow blowers, or to add, it's not these other two things here is not anything at all what the customer was wanting. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this out. So it's 6:27. So we're now at 22 minutes here from when I accepted the offer. I go ahead and cancel the order. I just marked that there's no the items unavailable, no substitutes to choose from, and cancel. Okay, and then nothing happens. I'm so used to, in this particular situation with DoorDash, you get half pay for. I talked about it before, I actually get more than half pay for some reason. But I still get some kind of compensation. Here it was nothing, nothing at all. And maybe some experienced Uber drivers might be watching this, and they're already probably laughing and shaking their heads. And this guy didn't know the deal with Uber. No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I still haven't hit 100 deliveries with Uber yet. So, and only done just a handful of shopping pays. Um, So I get on an automated chat at 6:31, and this ends up being the next 15 minutes is like a nightmare that I hope I can recover from. So I put pay for cancellation of an order due to out of stock item. Okay, you see the working symbol. Okay. Um, this just doesn't answer my question. No, as a driver partner, if all items are out of stock, you can cancel the order and the customer won't be charged for any items. And well, I already know that because I already canceled the order. So go ahead and close that. And then as I'm trying to do this, I'm getting offers with Uber, and I could not find. First of all, I don't have the like with DoorDash. I have the customer support number. It's in my contacts on my phone. I just don't have I don't know the number to Uber support, and I need to, at some point, I need to find out what that phone number is and put it in my contacts, because what I would have done was just gone offline and made that phone call. Well, I decided to do that chat, so I had to stay online, and I couldn't figure out how to pause the orders. Maybe you can't with Uber, I don't know. But I had to try to do this chat while these orders were flooding in. So decline. No, I don't want $4 right now. I'm trying to finish this chat. Um, you know, this, in hindsight, like this next one right here, I should have taken this because it's only 6:32 in the morning. So had I been thinking, I should have taken this order right here. It's $10, 5 miles. And then Walmart is just practically right across the street. So I should have just taken this, gone to Walmart. I'm going to have to sit in the parking lot for close to a half hour before they even start uh, giving out orders. So that's more than enough time that I could mess around with Uber support. But and then I wouldn't have got all these other offers to distracting me. But again, I wasn't thinking. So I decline this. And another $4 Walmart. You serious? Okay, now back to the chat. Um, and then okay, you see here at 6:36, I was connected to an agent, and then so I type in here, trying to see if I can get some kind of compensation for traveling to a store for an order, but the store was out of stock and I had to cancel the order. Can I get some kind of compensation for my miles driven to attempt to pick up this order? Okay. And then here we go with and then more offers. Um, $5 McDonald's. Here's another Walmart. I think that's that $10 one. Now it's 13 again, and it's still only 6:40. I got 20 minutes before I should have taken that in hindsight. Now back to the chat. Um, and then they asked me to confirm the store. Okay, it was Lowe's. And then they said, I've carefully reviewed the account. It seems that your issue is better suited to be handled by a specialized Uber support team. Thanks for and then a minute or so later, agent number 2 gets on the chat. More offers. $6 Walmart, decline. $8 Wendy's, 11 miles, decline. $6 7.5 mile McDonald's, decline. $18 Valentine floral, decline. 2 orders going out to I don't know, this is like Madrid, Spain. That's how far out east this one is going. Decline. Now back to the chat at 6:47. uh First message, let me check into this for you. And thanks for sharing the order details. As we see the order is canceled, you will be ready to get new requests for order as per availability of your area. Well, I know that. I know I'm not on an order, and I could you see all the orders I'm currently getting while I'm trying to do this chat. I know I can get other orders. Look at all this time that's being wasted. 6:47, and Walmart still isn't giving out orders yet. That's, like I said, I could have been sitting at Walmart waiting on that $15 order, or 13, whatever it was. Back to the offers. $9 Walmart, 12 miles decline. $8 Chick-fil-A, 10 miles decline. Back to the chat. 652. Here we go. 649. They said, I'm sorry, but this order is not eligible for the fare as the policy or due to system limitations. So they can't pay me anything for wasting my time driving 6 miles to Lowe's and then just like completely wasting my time. We're continually working on improving your experience. We'll try our best to minimize such issues for your further deliveries. Is there anything else I can further assist you with? Well, you didn't assist me with anything, so how could I expect you to assist me with anything else? Um, Unbelievable. So all total, that was almost an hour wasted because I first got the offer at 6:05 and to 6:52. Um, so like whatever that is, 47 minutes, whatever it is, unbelievable, complete total waste of time. And again, I didn't know. I did not know that Uber did, if you're on a shopping order and the store doesn't have anything and you go to cancel, mark everything under it, you don't get paid a dime for it. I did not know that. I have not ran into this situation with Uber yet. I don't watch a whole lot of other gig tube content myself on YouTube. I'm sure other gig tubers have covered this before, but I said I haven't personally watched that content, so I did not know. But and I didn't get overly upset about it. I was upset, but I didn't like. I didn't put my fist through the windshield of my car. Not that kind of rage or anything along those lines. It's just it is what it is, and I look at it as a learning experience. Now I know. So if I run into okay, so Uber does not pay for if store is out of stock, you have to cancel an order, you're not going to get paid anything. Okay, well, so that's the case. If I run into this situation again with Uber, you better believe I'm delivering the customer something. So even if it's a 20 ounce a pop, I'm delivering them something, even if it's the completely wrong different so that I can get paid. And then I'll just have to give, a ton of communication to the customer. I would have sent the shelf picture and and I told the customer that I spoke to an associate, and then I don't know what I would have picked up. Maybe that liquid that was above in that other picture. Maybe I would have got that, or maybe I would have just got anything, something to and like I said, enforce the substitution. And I would have told the customer in the chat, look, I had to get this or that item, and I understand that it's not the type of item that you wanted, but if I don't do this and pick out something and to deliver, then Uber is not going to compensate me anything for my time spent coming to this store. So I have to deliver something. And when you get this item, you can mark it as the wrong item and get refunded for it, or whatever you have to do on your end. But I got to get paid something here uh, for my time spent. And I would think I would think most people would be understand if I communicated all that. I don't know. You would think a majority of customers would be understanding about something like that. Um, um, but even if they weren't, even if they were took the attitude, man, this stupid Uber driver, I ordered ice melt and he sends me this messages about, oh, he has to get paid. And so he checked out with a 20 ounce of Coke and delivered that to me. What, that stupid moron. I'm giving that driver a 1 star. Well, I mean, go ahead. If you can't sympathize with me that I gotta get I tried to go to the store to do an order for you and they didn't have it. It's not my fault. I should be compensated something for the time spent doing that. And if you can't sympathize with that, then I don't know what to tell you. um, but for me personally today, um, here it is right here. That's what I got. There was my pay for that hour wasted at Lowe's. So there you go. There it is right there. Thank you very much. And there's the dog again. So I went ahead and took this, or did I? Wait a minute. No, no, I didn't. I didn't take this one. $18. Uh, 6 items from my 17 miles. Maybe I should have took that one. I don't know. I took this one. And that was okay. I shouldn't have closed that out just now, but this is the same order. But so I got that order, and just like 4 minutes later, or whatever it was, I get the same order again. They added $10 onto it. Um, I don't know, and both of them were exclusive. So I think that previous one, when it was 18, if they just want to send that out to all the drivers, I think that would have got picked up. And then only like 4 minutes goes by and they add $10 to it. Well, I'll take it. It's kind of weird, but um, so and that was at 7 o'clock. Here's at least some of the items here. It was all groceries. The only thing I had an issue with was these, like a couple different spices. One of them I had to substitute, and another one wouldn't scan right away. And I was kind of frustrated, obviously from that Lowe's order. Uh, and then I'm on my way to deliver that when I get this $7 McDonald's order. This is picking up at McDonald's that I'm close to for this Meyer customer. And you see here it's delivering back in zone. Not only back in zone, but it's delivering it. I know the offer looks bad, $7, 12 miles, but that's where this is delivering to is close to the Meyer in my zone where I like to be to wait for orders. So I went ahead and took this, and so I'll be getting the $28 and $7 for my return mileage back home. um, had to I actually delivered this about like 2 or maybe 2 minutes after this screenshot. I had to knock on the door like a couple times, and it looked like I woke the customer up. I mean, it was kind of weird. And it's like, didn't they know that a delivery driver was on the way? I don't know. Um, and then I pick up the McDonald's, and so that took me just. So let's say I delivered this at 7:51 and back out to my car. So it just took 24 minutes for me to go down the street to the McDonald's and then back to the southern part of my zone and deliver that at 8:15. So the first one was 25.06 and a $3 tip, and then that 704 was 467 and 237. So all total for the two of those, so 7 o'clock to 8:15, hour and 15 minutes to make $35. It's good. At least some kind of bright spot in the shift. $5 7 mile Taco Bell. Not doing it. 950 10 miles South Columbus. Giant Eagle. I gotta shop 11 items. Not doing it. $7 5 mile Taco Bell is I don't know, just not interested. I can't believe so many like orders like under $10 on a day where it's zero outside. Temperature is zero, and customers still don't give a crap and are not tipping. It's just unbelievable. I guess this is the best I'm gonna do. 550 2.5 mile McDonald's. And let's go back to the place I just dropped off from. So I that Uber McDonald's dropped off to this nursing home. And then I go to Meyer, wait for my next order. This McDonald's, it's delivering to the same place, that same nursing home. Okay, so let's pick this up and go right back over there. 8:24 to 8:35, 11 minutes for $5.50, $2 and a 3.50 tip. So yeah, you really can't do much better than that order on a day like today. Not doing a shopping order for $6.50. So decline. 775 9 mile tropical smoothie going to the hilltop. Absolutely not. Uh, 1050 9 mile. This might as well be the hilltop. Decline. $7 6 mile. I'm not doing Sonic. I'm not gonna sit in the drive-through line with my window down in 0 degree weather and freeze to death in the Sonic drive-through. Decline. What's next? Look at this, or I didn't take this, but another jacked up crazy order. I just took screenshots just to show you guys this shipped order. $17, 32 items. Um, okay, whatever. Some deodorant, toothpaste. I didn't screenshot all the items, but some of the worst ones. Some boys' thermal underwear. Okay. Hate shopping for clothing. A basketball. A basketball in the middle of January and 30-degree weather. Let's shop for a basketball. Sounds great to me. A table cover, treat cups, dinosaur snack plates, a dinosaur pinata, a candle, a party order. No, thank you. It's about the other than like live animals and like a even I don't know, women's makeup orders aren't that bad anymore now that they're like, especially with Meyer, now that they've got like exact shelf locations. But um yeah, live animal orders, party orders, those are like some of the worst orders. I guess let's do it. I guess it's about as good as I'm going to be able to do today. $9, 5 miles going down to Kentucky. Well, okay, whatever. Um, so this took me 16 minutes, $2 and a $7 tip. You know, whatever. It's same house that I just delivered to this guy like a couple days ago or something. I recognized the house when I pulled up to it. 1050, 14 mile Dollar General, 13 items. West Columbus, no thanks. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at this. Now they stack it, and for only like $6 and some change more, they tack on a Giant Eagle pickup where I know I'm not shopping it, but I'm supposed to be picking up 115 items for an additional $6 on top of that crappy Dollar General shop. And I'm supposed to take an order like this? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 1425, 15 miles, Meyer, going to Columbus. No, but I was curious, what are the three items? I don't know, maybe possibly if it was three uh, 20 ounces of Pepsi, and I just, went right inside the store to the cooler and in and out and made. Well, what's the items here? It's killing me to know. And I took this screenshot now after declining that down to 39%. I didn't I thought I screenshotted the items on that one. It must have been another order. So I don't know. I don't know what the items were. $11, 9 mile Target, 5 items. Decline. Not going to Mount Sterling. 16, you see, I'm practically at the Tim Hortons. 1675, 16 miles going to Mount Sterling. Absolutely not. They have Tim Hortons down there. What is going on? I don't understand what's going on with these orders today. High paying 475 CVS through, not doing a shopping order for less than like $5. Not doing it. $7 8 mile Chick-fil-A. Guess where this is going? West Columbus. No thanks. At this point, I don't know. Maybe my wife and I should just move to West Zone. Maybe, I don't know. Is it that's all that I'm going to be able to dash is just West Zone anymore, and no customers here anymore? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about, just like the Jeffersons, picking up and moving on up to the hilltop. We finally got a place in the hilltop. And I went ahead and took this. I'm about done at this point. And so here's a $7 McDonald's coming home, and I'm okay. Let's do this. Let's just pick up this McDonald's, come home, and I'm more than likely gonna shut it down. Um, And I didn't get a. I think it dropped off at 9:30. I didn't get any kind of screenshot of my drop off time. That was two two what it 224 and five, yeah, 224 and a $5 tip. Here, is this the one that this is the one that I took the three items I took the screenshot of. 975, 7 miles. And I was like, well, maybe I might do. What's the items? Okay, I was here. I was home. Like I said, I was here. Stopped in my apartment complex. I was like, okay. Let's take a look at the three items here. A 40 count of water is in the items. So coffee, creamer, and a 40 pack of water. Not leaving my complex and tracking the mire and getting a 40 count of water and crossing across my zone for $9. 20 $20 Meyer, 9 items. No, wait a minute. It's going to Obets. Not going to Obets. Thank you very much. Decline. I don't know. This is just raunchy. 25.83 to 19 items. The one customer is close, but you got that other one. Guessed where? West Zone. Just didn't. I just didn't feel like doing it. That took me down to 34%, and that's the thing, and that's what I finished with was 34%. But if you would have told me yesterday um, that, hey, Joe, if you log in tomorrow, you might as well just stay home, not even try to dash, because if you log in tomorrow, all you're going to be doing is tanking your acceptance rate. That's it. You ain't going to make any money tomorrow. I would have looked at you and I was be like, are you serious? Really? I don't believe I'm logging in tomorrow to find out for myself. I don't believe that I'm just going to log in and tank my acceptance rate. Whatever. Sounds like BS to me. Nope. That's what happened. And I logged off. So made $14 with DoorDash and 27 active minutes. Unbelievable. So the Uber was 3 for 42.34. DoorDash 2 for 14.50. I did 5 deliveries today for 56.84. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Um, that's the thing. I've said it before. It's just so unpredictable, the gig work. It's so unpredictable. You could the only in my 2 years plus experience doing this, the only day that's kind of sort of you can kind of predict a good day between certain hours is the Super Bowl. That's it. That for like the 2.5 hours or what maybe 3 hours before the Super Bowl starts, you can get on there. It's going to be really super busy and you can cherry pick and you can get, I forget if it was last Super Bowl or the one before where I said I wasn't going to take anything under $10. And I cherry picked the orders, and I did end up taking one $9 order, but the rest of them was good orders. Other than that, even Valentine's Day, I know from experience, it's last couple Valentine's days, you expect to log in, you're going to get like all kinds of flower orders, right? You know, you would expect. Nope. Nope. The first one I did, it was just like some ordinary, regular old dash, like any other day. And then the one last year was I had one order, one like flower order, and the Valentine's Day before, I don't think it was on that Valentine's Day, but like a day or two before, I got a flower order, but it was going to a funeral home. um, so it just. I predicted a certain type of day today and was in for the rudest of freaking rude awakenings, let me tell you. Just unbelievable. So I'm okay. I'm gonna log in tomorrow, and I'm gonna try again tomorrow. But no expectations at all tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to be colder than today was, but no expectations. So, um, and we'll see what happens. I don't see how it could get worse than today. I really don't. Anyway, that's it for this dash, and we'll live to dash another day. Thanks so much for watching. As always, be sure to drive safe out there, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again.